Welcome to Knowledge Hub. In today's video, we'll explore fascinating new research that reveals how gene expression shapes the evolution of the human brain. By studying the gene activity of different brain cells, scientists are uncovering how the brain's complexity and intelligence evolved, giving us a better understanding of what sets us apart from other primates. This groundbreaking study by UC Santa Barbara's Professor Sujin Yi, doctoral student Dennis Joshi, and collaborator Gabriel Santapere dives deep into the evolution of brain cell types and how they became more specialized rather than just more numerous. Our brains are incredibly unique. Despite sharing over 95% of our genes with chimpanzees, humans have cognitive abilities that are drastically more advanced. This leads us to ask, what makes the human brain so different from those of our closest living relatives? Scientists have long known that the human genome plays a role in shaping us, but for years they were puzzled by how we could be so similar to other apes yet so different. In 2005, researchers found that we share nearly 99% of our genome with chimpanzees. So where do the differences come from? The answer may lie in gene expression, the process where genes tell cells to make proteins. Messenger RNA, mRNA, carries these instructions from the DNA to the cellular machinery. Essentially, gene expression determines how active a gene is and how much mRNA it produces. In this study, the team compared gene expression in the brain cells of humans, chimpanzees, and macaques. They found that human cells generally showed higher gene expression than chimpanzee cells, meaning that the genes in human cells are more active, producing more mRNA. This was a major finding because it wasn't just the total number of genes that differed. The specific activity level of genes varied between species. In fact, they recorded differences in the expression of about 5 to 10% of the 25,000 genes studied, showing that gene expression plays a bigger role in our brain's evolution than previously thought. Even more interestingly, when the researchers broke down the data by cell type and subtypes, they found that the specialization of cells in the human brain had evolved differently from chimpanzees. Some types of brain cells, like neurons and glial cells, had significantly more upregulated genes in humans than in chimpanzees. Human brains contain two major types of cells: neurons, which transmit signals, and glial cells, which support neurons. But it's the glial cells, especially oligodendrocytes, that stood out in this study. The oligodendrocytes are the cells that insulate neurons, allowing electrical signals to travel faster and more efficiently. The study revealed that humans have more immature oligodendrocytes compared to chimpanzees. This could be linked to our brain's greater plasticity and slower development. As the brain matures, these cells play a critical role in enhancing communication between neurons, which is vital for the advanced learning and memory capacities we associate with human intelligence. As the brain matures, these cells play a critical role in enhancing communication between neurons, which is vital for the advanced learning and memory capacities we associate with human intelligence. These findings point to an important idea. Evolution isn't just about gaining more neurons, it's about making our brain cells more specialized. The increased diversity and specialization of brain cells, including both neurons and glial cells, might have enabled the complexity of our neural networks and cognitive abilities. Human brains, for example, have evolved to include a more complex network of connections thanks to these specialized cells. And this might explain why our brains have developed in such a unique way compared to other primates. While this study focused on brain cells from specific regions, Yi and her team plan to expand their research. They want to understand how gene expression varies in different parts of the brain and how these differences map to specific traits or cognitive abilities. AI also plans to trace gene expression changes even further back in evolutionary history, comparing humans to Neanderthals, Denisovans, and other ancient human species to uncover how these changes unfolded over time. In conclusion, this study underscores the importance of gene expression in brain evolution. It's not just about the genes we have, but how they are activated and regulated. Understanding these patterns will help us unravel more mysteries about the human brain and how we evolved to be so uniquely intelligent. Thanks for watching! If you found this video insightful, please hit the like button, share it with others, and subscribe for more content on human evolution, neuroscience, and much more.